man. Dude, Batman and what? Blow up the world? It's saving me familia. I haven't been around them much since I got the Scarab. So for now, I'm moving home and going back to school. And if this so-called normal life doesn't work out, there is always the Justice League.
Madness. Madness, madness, madness. Levy, what's good? CA? What is good? What's going on? Yeah, so we're just talking about... I was talking about on the other line, on the other stream, but it went down. So basically we're talking about top 10 comic book movies of all time. Now, if the movie's not out on Blu-ray yet, it doesn't count, so Infinity War is not included. What is going on? That's what's up, man. I don't know what is going on with my stream right now, but I'm about to get really pissed. Alright, yeah, top 10. So we're talking about top 10 comic book movies of all time, innit? So what would be in your top 10? Now, obviously...
Green Lantern.
But what else is going to make the cut? I know, we're asking real questions this morning.
The Corps has authority here. And if I protest? Authority will be enforced.
Begin.
In life, you know. I guess you can include animated as well. If it was it can't be shitty. In fact, you know what? Yeah, let's include. It's your best comic book movie, isn't it? So animated, whatever. No restrictions. No restrictions. I don't know. No restrictions might get a bit.
Green Lantern wins.
Might get a bit crazy, but I think my 10 will probably. I don't know. See, you're making this harder by including no restrictions. I'm not sure. Whatever. You tell me what's on your list, innit? If you want to add animated movies, go ahead. I'm not gonna stop. No, man. Out here trying to get this Injustice Platinum. Stress me.
Run away, just like you always do.
Take that back, Hal.
Prove me wrong first.
Begin.
This is mad. And graphic novels like Matrix don't count, right? No. In fact, see, this is the stuff like when you start getting into graphic novels, it's gonna get all. No, I'm talking about.
But you're not winning.
I'm talking about anything based on a comic book character, yeah. So yeah, it can include graphic novels. So stuff like The Matrix can be in there. Obviously, like Watchmen. If it's based on superheroes, isn't it? Take that how you want it. We're doing based on superheroes. I don't know if the Matrix novel is, you know what I'm saying? I don't know if that's based on superheroes, or I feel like the Matrix is more just straight sci-fi, innit? So I wouldn't include it in my list. If we was talking about the top 10 sci-fi movies, do you know what I'm saying? Then maybe I'd include the Matrix. But I don't think I'd include the Matrix. Because if I was, Matrix would probably, it wouldn't be number one, but it'd definitely be on there. So, but also, I'm talking about movies that aren't necessarily like from a comic book. So, you know, like that movie Chronicle. Chronicle counts. Do you know what I'm saying? Because there's superheroes and supervillains in that movie.
Should have been on your side.
You accepted Sinestro's wisdom.
He was a liar like you.
Something like Unbreakable. The Bruce Willis movie with Samuel L. Jackson, Mr. Glass. See, that is I would count that as a superhero movie. If you kind of get what I'm saying, it's not got to be from a actual comic book, but it's got to be a movie with superheroes in it.
I won't get fooled again.
Alright. Like Kick-Ass. In fact, Kick-Ass was a comic book anyway, but you kind of get what I'm saying. Like, it can be real world stuff.
What else I gotta do, Bruce?
Ooh, Nate's got the list.
Fed up with your doubts.
Alright, give me a second. Give me a second to finish this match. I'm gonna jump straight on this list. Alright. V for Vendetta, Batman 89, Hellboy, Iron Man, Spider-Man 2002. Is that 2002 Spider-Man? Is that Spider-Man? Is that Spider-Man 2? The one with Dr. Ock? I can't remember the years. Or is that the original one? You've got Deadpool number 2. Jeez, man. This is what I like to see, innit? I like seeing like how diverse these lists are gonna be. See, let me tell you what wouldn't be in my list. Wait, hold on. Let me finish this match. Alright, Iron Man 10, Hellboy 9, Batman 89. That's the first Batman. At 8, V for Vendetta, Watchmen, shout out to Zack Snyder, The Killing Joke animated, 5, Spider-Man 2002, Captain America: The Winter Soldier, Kick-Ass, Deadpool, and The Dark Knight. That is a good list, man. I feel like there's a lot of faces in this list. We're talking about the top 10 comic book movies of all time. So yesterday I was putting my top 10 comic book movie lists of all time together. So I wanted some help because I was struggling. 2002. Oh, so that's the original Spider-Man in the Tom Raimi movies, the Tobey Maguire ones. Oof. Yeah, man. See, I would have went a little different. I don't think things that I don't think would have made my list. I'd never even think to put Hellboy on my list, you know. I wouldn't have 2 Batman movies, or in fact 3 Batman movies where the villain is the Joker. See, I wouldn't do that. Like, I wouldn't have the 89 Batman if I was gonna have the Dark Knight at number 1. Do you know what I'm saying? Because it's almost, it's not the same movie, but it's a retelling of the same story of a very similar story. Do you know what I'm saying?
That's what Sinestro said.
So I wouldn't have done that. Deadpool. Do you know what? Deadpool, I can understand why Deadpool is on your list, and I can understand why it's so high as well. It's good, man. I like your choice of the Winter Soldier. I'm interested that you've got the Winter Soldier on there, but no other Avengers movies. You've got Iron Man, which I think makes sense. Like, Iron Man started it all off. It's interesting. That was a good list, man. I like that list. All right, let me see. SK Graphics: 1 Avengers, 2 Civil War, 3 Black Panther, 4 Spider-Man 2, 5 The Dark Knight, 6 The Dark Knight Rises, 7 Wonder Woman, 8 Captain America: Winter Soldier, 9 V for Vendetta, 10 Logan, 11 Iron Man, 12 is Superman 1978, the original, and 13 is The Watchmen. All of them are better than Infinity War. Whoa. Whoa. Listen. Wonder Woman is not better than Infinity War. Do you know what? To be honest, any Marvel movie you've got on here, maybe except for with the exception of the Winter Soldier, I don't think is better than Infinity War. Like, do you know what I'm saying? Infinity War is just a sick movie. And it's pretty much got the best of all characters. This guy's really out here trying to beat me, man. Alright, but no, I really like this list though. I like this list. I'm surprised, Nate, that you didn't have Logan in your top 10. Like, come on, man. Logan is a madness, bro. Logan is a real life movie. V for Vendetta, I'm surprised that you got that in your list as well. But I feel like SK, I feel like your list is very like not, I don't know how to say it, like MCU heavy. Your list is very MCU heavy. And that's why you're in the 13. I feel like if you like kind of tying up around the Marvel Cinematic Universe, you could get down to 10.
I was plenty happy to put
but I like that list as well. Like Levy, Wonder Woman, Waiting for Invisible Jet.
After the trial,
Spider-Man.
the Guardians dropped a bombshell on me.
I'm guessing that's the original Spider-Man.
Sinestro was
Incredibles,
free,
yeah, good
busted
pick.
out of their science
Hulk,
cells.
Which Hulk
Frontal
movie is
assault on
this?
the Sinestro Corps was a
Superman, not
no-go.
Reeves, so I'm guessing
Us
that's Man of
Greens were
Steel.
still weak from fighting Superman's regime.
5 Deadpool, 4 Batman.
That's why I
What Batman
volunteered to go
movie?
undercover.
3 Spider-Man
Yellow
with the
Lantern.
sand dude. That's Spider-Man 3, one with Venom in it. Iron Man
I
1.
need to re-embrace my fear.
Your number 1's Black Panther.
Fear's an addiction. Once I've picked up that bottle,
And Man of
it's
Steel.
gonna be awfully
I'm not gonna
hard
argue.
to
Like, I
get
love
back
Man
down
of Steel.
again.
Man of Steel is one of my favorite movies.
I just hope I have the will to see it
But
through.
I don't know, man. Man of Steel had better action than Infinity War. I would say overall, Man of Steel had a better fight scene. The fight in Smallville is the best. See, I don't know about the airport scene, or the scene on Wakanda, but it's up there with like the top 5 best superhero fights. Do you know what I'm saying? And the warehouse scene from Batman vs Superman, it's up there. We might have to do that first. Top 10 of that. But your list is alright, man. Levy, I need you to put like I'm confused in it because you just read Spider-Man. What Spider-Man movie is that? I'm guessing 6 is Man of Steel. See, you've got 2 Spider-Man movies. Do you mean Spider-Man 1 and Spider-Man 3? But come on, man. Spider-Man 3 with Venom and dancing Tobey Maguire. That's mad, bro. Alright. See, Levy's got X-Men Days of Future Past. I'm surprised I haven't seen that in no one's list yet. Because I think outside of Logan, that is probably the best X-Men movie ever. I haven't seen Avengers 3 yet. I'm waiting for it on Blu-ray. And thanks, I understand about the 2 Batman films. Appreciate that, man. SK said his list isn't in order. Yeah, it don't matter if your list ain't in order. Nate forgot about Logan. I told you, listen. For me, Logan's the best. For me personally, Logan is the best X-Men movie ever made. From Fox, the best Fox movie, I should say, superhero Fox movie. Deadpool should not be in this conversation. I mean, do you know what, guys? Look, let's be constructive about other people's listening because it's your personal favorites. Your personal favorites, innit? It's not like an absolute. So it's the ones that mean not to you because my list is very different to this. I feel like you guys would be shocked by some of the movies in my list. What is going on? Free question mark. Yeah, is Spider-Man 3 is the one with the sand dude in it. Oh. Alright, let me let him beat me up a little bit so I can do this special. Get that out of the way quickly. This is interesting though. I like where we're at right now. Come on. Should let him get me with the special. Oh, missed it. Madness. Alright, personal favorites is different from top 10. Yeah, but I'm talking about your top 10 movies. I'm not talking about the top 10. I'm not talking about the universally understood. I'm talking about your top 10 favorite Marvel movies. Or not Marvel, sorry, superhero movies. Sorry, the other Spider I'm on is the one with Venom. Yeah, Spider-Man 3.
Losers buying dinner, Jaime.
Paid for you and the professor?
Venom and
Don't worry. He doesn't eat.
Begin.
SK, I think you're mad. But, like I said, Infinity War shouldn't have to be on your list. I wouldn't include it because it's not out on Blu-ray yet. I like the inclusion of the Watchmen though. I like the Watchmen. Top 10 though. Would I put in my top 10, my favorite comic book movies?
I'm a nuclear-powered badass.
I don't know. Who else has got a list for me? Yikes. No way I'll put in a movie where Iron Spider gets put in a headlock by Star-Lord. When does Star-Lord put Iron Spider in a headlock? Appreciate that, Saskia. Yeah, you can get a shout. Everyone gets a shout on the channel, man. That's for free. Innit? Shout out to you for being in the military. Get me. Shout out to you. Alright, let's keep going. Top 10 comic book movies. Your favorite top 10 comic book movies. Personals. Personal favorites. If we're not talking about personal favorites, I don't know what we're talking about. You know what I'm saying?
What's Batman think I'll learn from you?
Improvisation, imagination, and humility.
Got the first two. Don't need the third.
No problem, Sasuke. I hate that they took the Arrow television show outfit out of this game. That was the best Green Arrow outfit. And the Steve Amell voice. I love that. Yeah, see, that's what I would think. The top 10 list and your personal favorite should be the same. Like, for you, innit? Like, that doesn't make sense. Do you not think when it comes to superhero, elements should matter, like Pokemon almost? So like, if Firestorm's fighting Killer Frost, like, she should be ultra weak to him. Do you know what I'm saying? I just thought about that right now because he had the ice arrows and I had one on Firestorm. Do you know what I'm saying? Does anyone get me? No? Is there anything new to Injustice 2? They've got the legendary stuff, but that's about it. I'm just trying to get the platinum trophy out here. Marcel, see, that was the issue I was having yesterday. It just takes so long to really come up with a top 10. That's why I'm here asking for help.
Firestorm wins.
Yeah, definitely depends on the last time you played it. I'm not doing anything new though. I'm just trying to get these trophies completed. Resident Trophy Hunter and that.
Begin.
Shout out to everyone that added the boys on Twitter like I asked you to from the last stream, man. Appreciate that. Anybody else serving on this besides me? I have no personal favorite comic books, films. It's unbelievable. Oh.
Firestorm wins.
Get that W. Da-da-da-da.
Begin.
Speak Brainiac, come on. Shout out to everyone locked in. There's a Bruce Wayne skin. That must be sick. Why don't they do that for every character? That doesn't make sense. I'd love an Arthur Curry skin. Oh, that'd be sick to have a Swamp Thing skin, like a regular, like a I can't remember the guy's name. Who is actually Swamp Thing? Blue Flame. This is mad. Easy. Anyone excited for the Ant-Man and the Wasp film? It's a shame that people in the UK have to wait till August to see it. Is it August? I think we have to wait till like the 15th of July. It's like 2 weeks here. Yeah, I think we watch it in August. Not August, July. We watch it this month.
The professor and me worked our tails off to control our powers.
And happy first of the month to
Stein
everyone
figured
too.
out the only way to beat Brainiac was to lose control.
I correctly calculated that overheating Brainiac's engines would weaken him. But the quantum disruption we created caused an
These stories are mad.
unexpected chain reaction. The Skull ship exploded, and every city Brainiac stole from Earth was obliterated.
Wowza.
Metropolis, Coast City, all of them.
We thought we'd finally be the big heroes, the ones everyone looks up to.
But in our hubris, we lost sight of the hero's duty, protecting others at all costs.
And we can't make that kind of mistake again.
But still, if you ever need us, Batman, we'll be here.
That's mad. The stories they come up in Injustice with are so crazy. It's been pushed back to August because of the World Cup. What has the World Cup got to do with Ant-Man and the Wasp? That is ridiculous. I'm gonna have to look that up still. If they did do that, that is actually a joke. Like, if you're gonna watch the World Cup, you don't care about Ant-Man and the Wasp. You know what I'm saying? Like, not necessarily. I don't know what I'm saying right now, but bruv, I'd rather watch Ant-Man and the Wasp than watch the World Cup, innit? Let me get my Aquaman going real quick.
Aquaman.
That's mad. Because the World Cup, you know, this is about to upset me. If England don't win the World Cup, I'm going to be pissed.
Begin.
I'm too nice with Aquaman, innit?
Stick a fork in you. You're done.
Madness, finish him.
Aquaman wins.
Yeah. Let me see this. Let me check. Check my little Cineworld app. That's what I've got told on Facebook. I'd rather watch Ant-Man and the Wasp in the World Cup. I've watched one World Cup match. Just one. It really wouldn't make sense to do that, you know.
Your fear toxin pollutes the water.
How does that make you feel?
Oh my word, it really is released on the 3rd of August.
Begin.
That is ridiculous. Oh my word, I don't even know. Oh my, I'm actually mad right now. Actually mad. And he's got dumb. People can't go to the cinema and watch the World Cup.
Maybe now you'll take me seriously.
I can't even deal with this, man. I'm stressed right now. I'm so stressed. So did people not watch the World Cup in America or something? Like, what kind of nonsense is that?
The trench are behind you.
How are they getting the movie? How can you guys get the movie a month ahead of us? This is nonsense, you know. A month? Bro, how's man supposed to run a YouTube channel out here, fam? How's man supposed to run a YouTube channel? I'm actually pissed, innit?
Aquaman wins.
Let me hit up Raven and Sam. See, look, I'm pissed off right now. That's mad. Guys, sorry. Hold on. Oh, what? Did you man know, yeah, that Ant-Man and the Wasp comes out in August for us because of the World Cup? Did you man aware of that? Let me know, innit? It's mad. It's actually nonsense, fam. Oh my word, the 3rd of August. Pissed. So what are we supposed to do for a whole month? Just get spoiled? I can't deal with this, man. Can't deal with this. This disrespect, you know. Disrespecting our whole country.
I'd hope to.
Begin.
Maybe now you'll take me seriously.
And they ain't even got like a unlimited screening or something like that, you know? That's so dumb. That perfect.
Aquaman wins.
Oh my chest is hurting me because of this, bruv. Ha ha ha, Sasuke is out here trolling, man.
Begin.
Who had this idea? Like, the World Cup's on, no one's gonna go to the cinema. What? This is ridiculous, bruv. This is the stuff I'm talking about. That don't make sense, Nate. Like, why? Well, the people can't afford to watch the like, bruv, you watch the World Cup at yard. That don't even make sense. I'm done in it. I'm done. World Cup. It made me hate football, you know.
Aquaman wins.
That is some of the dumbest shit I've ever heard in my life, you know. Bro, Sasuke, I'm gonna put you on timeout, family. Man's out here trying to troll. It doesn't even make sense to me. Does not make no kind of sense to me. Bro, whose idea was it? Whose idea was it to do this? Whose idea? Like, I just don't get. Oh my word! I'm so mad right now. Wow, no one wants to see Lego Movie 2 in it. Like, I don't know why you're telling me they're gonna put Lego Movie 2 in place of it. Like, I don't see how that satisfies my needs, bro. It's calm anyway, get me. You know when you think Marvel will know what the hell they're doing, and then you just hear some nonsense like this, bro. A month. It's spoilers, like, alright, that side of the world can just get spoiled. It's only Ant-Man and the Wasp. Are you dumb, bruv?
I will prize Atlantis.
I'll flay you.
The way I'm feeling now, I might even go watch a movie. Nah, Nate, it's not your fault, fam. I thank you. I appreciate you actually giving me that knowledge, innit? I need to think about something else. I don't even want to talk about this no more.
Superman was right. Brainiac needed to die. but I couldn't stomach the idea of Cal's return to power. Atlantis would not again be his vassal. With Batman beaten and his allies imprisoned, I couldn't muster the force I needed to take Superman down.
Pain, what's good?
I'd all but lost hope when my Marines discovered an abandoned insurgent base hidden in the Southern Ocean. Here, Lex Luthor had perfected his inter-universe transporter. From plans left behind, my scientists built a new device. Now I go and ask for the help of those I had fought. I must also ask their forgiveness.
Yeah, I'll fly to America to watch a movie and fly back. That makes logical sense. Pain, what's up, man? Oh, Pain, I'm pissed, you know. I just found out about Ant-Man and the Wasp being released in August in the UK because of the World Cup. Pissed.
Harley Quinn.
Pissed. Like how? Like, oh my! Let me. Actually, I'm really about to lose it. Yeah, I just found out. Someone, Nate told us on the stream today. I didn't know. I thought it was coming out this week or like in a couple of days or something like that.
I swear.
Begin.
It's madness, isn't it? That doesn't even make sense, bro. Why does Harley Quinn have dogs in this game? I've always wondered that.
Been ages since I had this kind of fun.
Vengeance of Horus.
Yeah, it don't make sense, man. It just don't make sense, babe. But Pain, did you say you got the special edition Spider-Man thing? Do you think I should get it? I know they said they're sold out, but I'm pretty sure you can still get one. Pretty sure. Man's out here still pre-ordering games, you know. It's mad. It's madness. Yeah, it was good of you to let me know, man. Because if I found out next week when I wanted to try and book the movie, when everyone's talking about, oh man, I would have lost my shit as well. I've already lost my mind today. Like, my day's done. I'm pissed. Robin costume with no cape. I might put that in today as a birthday present to myself. But I've seen some sick Black Panther art that I want to get, man. Nasty. Might just get both.
Harley Quinn wins.
You're gonna get Red Dead for free. That's what's up, man. You know when you get emails from YouTube saying copyright claims? Bruv. Allow it. Everyday copyright claims. Oh, this claim is from a... I don't know what they're claiming on Battlefront 2. Joe, that's just madness. I can believe it. I can't believe it.
Begin.
It's cool anyway, do you know what I'm saying? Do you know what? I'm just happy it's Ant-Man and the Wasp, innit? Like... Because they're the movies I care least about. But at the same time, I think Ant-Man and the Wasp is going to be so much better than Ant-Man, which I don't really like. Do you know what I'm saying? Not I don't like it. I think it's an alright movie, but... do you know what I'm saying? I don't care for it. Like, I don't own it on Blu-ray. Even though I should get it. Marvel Studios versus DC. Who wins? Come on, man. What kind of question is this? That's not even a competition, man. That's not even a fair fight. That's like saying who wins in a football match, Messi or Drake. I can't believe this Ant-Man and the Wasp stuff's real. X-Men Origins Wolverine versus Deadpool 1. Who wins? Wolverine. X-Men Origins 1's is dead. You should have asked Deadpool versus Logan. Are you talking about the characters in the movie, or are you talking about the movies against each other? So that X-Men Origins Wolverine is just whack. That movie is garbage.
Begin.
The films, yeah, man. Come on, man. That X-Men movie, that Wolverine movie is garbage. Who was your favourite character on Injustice? Aquaman. On Injustice 1, it was always Aquaman, but Nightwing as well. But they took Nightwing out of this, so I'm straight Aquaman. Shout out to you for watching Incredibles 2. That's not out here yet. Or is it? Pretty sure it's not out. I watched Sicario 2 the other day. Review for that's coming out soon. Trust me. Trust me, daddy.
That was a doozy.
Batman, Flash, and Red Hood for me. I like how Red Hood looks. I don't know about a fight with him. I haven't got the DLC for those characters because I don't really play this that much. Alright then. Red Hood, Batman, and Robin for me.
Brainiac.
For the whole Bat family, yeah?
Begin.
Dude, you like Batgirl in Injustice 1? I thought it was out of order that they had her as DLC in Justice 1, but they didn't bring her into this as a main character. John Wick 3 versus Jason Bourne 6, John Wick 3. The only good Bourne movies are the first 3. I don't like Legacy. I've not seen number 5 either. They should put John Wick in Injustice. That'd be sick. Just call him the Boogeyman.
Resistance is pointless.
Step back, Brady Whack!
I like Swamp Thing as well. I'm not really good with him because I didn't bother practicing, but if I was gonna, it'd be Swamp Thing as well. Aquaman, Swamp Thing. I used to play with Black Adam in number 1 as well. Not anymore. And I don't like the changes they made to Wonder Woman either. She used to have 2 fights on, now she's got 1 combined.
Your pain brings no pleasure.
Man loves Batman as well, fam. If you can see my collection of graphic novels, big time. Let me even show you what's sitting next to me right now, yeah? This is what's right next to me. It's my Batman light. I've got my Arkham Origins collector's edition trophy box. This is just right next to me right now. I was arranging some stuff in my house, innit? And I've got my Injustice 1 collector's edition.
I'm totally sure he ain't crazy, but who says
Wonder
no to
Woman,
that guy?
Batman. That is sick.
You know, being good feels good. But every now and
I'm about this Batman life, you get me?
every once in a while,
You man should know I'm on this thing.
irresistible urge to go out and bash some heads. Hopefully being good will stick long term.
My favourite
So I'm
Batman's
sure
gotta be
my kid Lucy's still gonna
Christian
know
Bale.
me as her crazy Aunt Pauline. Maybe someday I can give her the
Keaton.
real scoop.
Affleck. I don't count the animated ones in it. Sorry guys. Cause like you're just like I'm saying, you're Batman's voice in it. But if they animate him to be moist, then he's gonna be moist in it. So it's not really on you. Do you know what statue I like? I seen the Batman Ninja one. I seen a Batman Ninja statue that I like, and I've seen a Thanos statue I like. But they're mad expensive, bro. Mud. So I don't really know what to do. Who have I done? I got Black Canary and Batman left to do on this stream.
How many hits have you done?
I've only been convicted twice.
But 3 is the magic number.
Begin.
Batman. What characters don't you like on Injustice 2? I don't like Bane.
I don't think Bane should be in the game. I don't know why he is, to be honest. Oh, Green Arrow's a character I really like as well. I don't really like Damian either, to be honest. I think they should have kept Nightwing in. Or something like that. Who else? I don't like any of. I don't like that the DLC characters are Sub-Zero. I don't like Sub-Zeros in the game. I think they should keep MK and Injustice separate. You know what I'm saying? Because I feel like Sub-Zero's just taking up a slot of a DC character that we could have in. I don't like Dr. Fate. Why is he in the game? Do you know what I'm saying? I like Atrocitus. I like Captain Cold. I think they've got to book the John Stewart. I love Black Manta. I ain't got him, but I love that they included Black Manta. I think they should have a Jason Momoa skin for Aquaman. I've not watched season 6 of Arrow. I think the first season of Arrow the first 3 seasons of Arrow are super lit. I don't know about the rest. Get me? I've watched 4. Season 4, when they started turning man into Batman, when I was out, when they started becoming Ra's al Ghul and all that nonsense. Yeah, I couldn't deal with it. I just think Green Arrow's got enough characters in his arsenal for them to not be making him Batman. See, I don't like the character Batman at all. I don't like him. But to be honest, I didn't used to like Captain America or Black Panther. Black Panther wasn't one of my favorite characters before Civil War. Do you know what I'm saying? Until they made him good. You could get the Justice League Aquaman outfit. That's in the game. Yeah, but I don't want the outfit. I want the Jason Momoa skin. You know what I'm saying? I want the skin, the actual Jason Momoa skin. They should have a Henry Cavill skin. Like, I don't understand. You know what I'm saying?
Begin.
I don't like how they've gone to the. I like that you can change character clothes, but I just don't like the way they've done it. Like where you just can't have skins anymore. And skins, if you do have the skin, that is just it's a Premiere skin and you can't customize that. Like, it makes no sense to me. Yeah, you want kids, you want people playing, but you're still doing a loot box thing, innit? So it's a bit mad. Yeah. I also love seasons 1, 2. In fact, I love all 4 seasons of The Flash. Sick. I think for me, season 2 is the weakest. But I just love it. You said you started reading the Batwoman Rebirth comics. I don't know. Have you read the Nightwing Rebirth comics? Because I've got all the Nightwing Rebirth comics, but I haven't started reading them yet. Do you know what I'm saying? Because I got such a backlog of like novels and stuff that I wanted to read them before I started catching up. And I'm talking about old stuff. Old stuff. Legion of Doom Superman, I want badly in Injustice 2.
Begin.
Insured for beatdowns?
Alright, cool. I'm definitely gonna check out that Nightwing. Nightwing's my favorite character. Nightwing, Aquaman. They're my guys, man. Don't know why I'm out here doing this, you know. Trying to get this platinum trophy. Have you seen the latest Avengers 4 footage? Nope. I don't watch leaked footage. Guys, you know I don't watch leaked footage. How can I watch leaked footage and then do trailer reactions? Don't make sense, man. They said they're making a Nightwing movie, but I'm not sure they are, get me? I've not heard anything about it in ages. They also said they was making a Man of Steel 2. You know what I'm saying? That's not come around. They said they was making bear stuff, so... With DC, until you see a trailer, I don't believe it. I haven't done a special yet, you know. I was gonna forget about that one. Hopefully I get it right. Maybe I did do this already. You're saying Nightwing's coming out next year? There's no way. There's no way Nightwing's coming out next year when we've not heard nothing about it. Do you know what I'm saying? They're already releasing pictures from Wonder Woman, what's coming out in 2019. So why wouldn't they be showing Nightwing stuff? Unless they're gonna drop a trailer at Comic-Con, a trailer that no one's heard of, because there's no buzz around the Aquaman, a Nightwing movie, fam. I'm telling you. Batwoman is coming to the Arrow series. Yeah, I heard about that, innit? Heard about that. Well, I'm really not interested unless they've got Batman in it now. Why have Batwoman? What they need to do is bring back Huntress. She was the best. I loved her. And she was a painting.
I'd have loved to kick back and savor kicking Brainiac's ass, but I had to rush home. I didn't know if Connor had made it out of the invasion okay. Turns out, I didn't need to worry. The crazy stress of Brainiac's attack activated my son's metagene. And if there's one thing you don't want to mess with, it's a scared, pissed-off 3-year-old. With superpowers. Sure, I love that Connor takes after me, but raising him suddenly got a lot more complicated. I'm just glad to have people around that can help me and Ollie figure this whole thing out.
They better not do a Birds of Prey movie. They better just do that Suicide Squad movie. Suicide Squad 2. Who haven't I done? Oh, it's Batman.
Batman.
What happened to Gotham City Sirens? Listen, man don't want Gotham City Sirens, man don't want Birds of Prey. Gotham City Sirens and Birds of Prey are pretty much the same thing. We don't need none of these, we need Batman. You know what I'm saying? We need a Batman movie. Now, if we put all of these characters in that Batman movie world, that's fine, isn't it? That makes sense. But don't just start off with a Gotham City Sirens movie. Like, no one wants to see Poison Ivy, Harley Quinn, and Black Canary running around when there's no Batman. Or is Batman going to cameo in that? Don't make sense. And it don't make dollars if it don't make sense.
Begin.
Yeah, I'm not bothered if it's Ben Affleck or not. It doesn't have to be Ben Affleck. Suicide Squad 2 with Red Hood appearance. I want a Batman movie, which is the story of Under the Red Hood. Now, if that came out, that'd be the best Batman movie ever made. Especially if Matt Reeves is directing. Because Matt Reeves is a bad boy. And if Jake Gyllenhaal is the Batman, oh my word! I'll put it out there right now. best thing ever. Did you hear about Jared Leto as starring in the Spider-Man spin-off Morbius the Living Vampire? What do you think? Go ahead. Sounds good. Hedge your bets, because you don't know what's gonna happen with your Gotham, with your Joker role, innit? Do it. I like that. It's an unknown movie property, and if they set it up correctly, from what I think is gonna happen is when Eddie Brock breaks into the labs in the Venom movie, you're gonna see them working on like vampire type stuff, and that's where the Morbius is gonna connect to this new Sony Spider-Man universe they're trying to put together, in it, where you've got Morbius, anti-hero, you've got a Venom anti-hero as well. So to me it makes sense, and I think Jared Leto is a bad boy actor, man. I love Jared Leto. So I'd love to see that.
Don't waste my time.
Yeah, Under the Red Hood is my favorite Batman animated movie of all time, easily. Not including Flashpoint's not really a Batman one, so. No, they're not still doing the Black Cat and Silver Sable movie. They said that got cancelled. So, shout out to Kevin from Florida. What's good, brother? What is good? Lego. Next year, Batman's villains will be Deathstroke. I don't really mind who the villain is, but I want new villains. I want Penguin. I want Red Hood. I'll take Deathstroke. I'll like Will Smith's Deadshot over into the Batman universe. Even if it's not a straight up catching him, I would like him to like cameo in some part. I don't really want a live action Teen Titans movie. I wouldn't mind a live Titans movie where, do you know what I'm saying, they're like mid-20s, do you know what I'm saying? But they're off on their own. That would be cool. But at the same time, I don't feel like you can do this stuff until you're really established. You can't really do that until you've established Batman and the Justice League properly, in it. Or they've established the Justice League, in it, even though it's not a very good Justice League. But yeah, I wish Deathstroke was in Injustice 2. His gear would have looked mad awesome. Deathstroke was a spammer, man. There were too many Deathstroke spammers in Injustice 1. And in this game, instead of having Deathstroke, you got Damian, innit? I think it's disrespectful to have Damian, yeah, and Red Hood, but you ain't got no Nightwing, bro. Why would you do that? Do you want Blade to show up that movie? Because it was, yeah, Blade's one of my favorite comic book movies of all time, straight like that. I think Blade's sick. I think Blade's sick. Solo Joker film, one with Jared Leto, the other not. Yeah, I've heard about this, but I don't think all of these movies are gonna get made, in it. So there's that. What about a Bat Family movie, Joe? Yeah, see, look, I'd back that, but how is it gonna work? How is it gonna work? What pain? Like, imagine this, yeah. You do a Batman trilogy, yeah. So, the first movie, you've established that Nightwing's already Nightwing, yeah. So the first movie is the Jason Todd thing, innit? So Nightwing's already Nightwing, and in this movie,
meal cost you. Trust me.
Batman kills. At the end of the movie, the first movie, Batman kills Jason. Yeah. So in the second movie, you've got the second part of that. So the main villain in the first movie isn't the Joker. You know the Joker's out there, but you're chasing someone else, Deathstroke or something like that. But in the end of this movie, the plot is that Joker kidnaps Robin, and then that's where the second movie starts. Yeah. So in the second movie, you have him. It skips a few years, and then you have the beginning scene where Batman shows up and Robin gets blown up. Yeah, and then the rest of that movie is the rest of the Red Hood movie. But then, a part of the first two movies, you have Batman meet Talia al Ghul, beat, and then in the third movie, you having her like say, "Oh, I'm pregnant." Do you know what I'm saying? Then the fourth movie, you go to a Bat Family movie. Because Jason Todd will be out. Do you like Jason Todd as the Arkham Knight? Yes. Arkham Knight is my favorite PS4 game ever. The story in that game is sick. It is sick. Even though I never, like, I knew what was going on, but like, it was just a great retelling of a great Batman story, innit? And that's what we need more. Like, I don't mind if you tell the same story, but put a different spin on it. Him becoming the Arkham Knight made so much sense. And just the way they set it up, I thought was sick. I could really do the whole, like, I could write that movie in it. And not write it, but I could just do the layout for it. Like, this is what happens. You need to touch here, here, and here. You go and do it. That would be sick. Then you can have a Nightwing movie where he's in Bloodhaven. Do the Batgirl thing, so like you can have Joker running mayhem like at the end of the first movie. You can have the Killing Joke in it. Do you know what I'm saying? You do a trilogy where it's like the Killing Joke, Red Hood. So the first one's like Nightwing leaving. The second one is what happens to Barbara, and then the third one is Red Hood. Do you know what I'm saying? And you link them up, and then in the fourth one you get the Bat Family movie where we've seen what they've all gone through and we see how they come out of it. It's mad, I can do this for them.
Brainiac's attack left the world devastated. Thousands dead, many more thousands homeless. When President Kane asked that I head up the emergency response,
I don't care if
it's obvious. The job's demands require that I leave the Justice League in Barry's and Hal's hands. Together they're molding the younger heroes into a force for good, unlike any Earth has ever seen. But I'm only semi-retired. Behind the scenes, I've been preparing for Superman's return. Kal swore he'd escape from the Phantom Zone. I'd be foolish not to take him at his word.
Yes, I'll take Hush, I'll take Clayface, I'll take Penguin, I'll take Deathstroke, Red Hood, all of these. There's Bear, man. Come on, man. There's too many to name. All of them. I don't want to see Joker. Who else? Definitely don't want to see Bane again. Don't really want to see Mr. Freeze. Unless they do it a different way, a much different way. Yeah, I think Arkham Knight's design is legit. I'll take Riddler in it, but I'm 50-50 on it. You can have Riddler in there, but I just don't think he can be a main bad guy in it. He's got to be a sideman. Can I send you a friend request? You can send me a friend request. I can win. Jesse Eisenberg should have been Riddler. No, I don't think so, man. Jesse Eisenberg was okay. I mean, he does some dumb stuff, but... Get me. It's not really his fault, innit? Like, do you know what I'm saying? I don't really think he was that bad. I just think you can fix it in the next game. Alright, let me see what I've got in these boxes. What I need is, I need to get the Catwoman thing, the Catwoman ability. My favorite DC EU movie is Man of Steel. Because that's the only good one. Right, you said check out the Bruce Wayne skin. See if it's any good. If it's good, I'm gonna be pissed because I should have just wore it. Yeah, Man of Steel is easily my favorite DC EU movie. Do 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 do. Alright, go to armor color change. What are you talking about? No, I know where it is. Oh no, I was just checking something. Pretty sick. Maybe if I get my source credits, I'll pick it up. Are there any other costumes that I should check out real quick? Alright guys, anyway, thanks for locking in today. That's going to be me. I've done 7 characters. When I jump on, I'll do the next 7 until we're finished with this Grand to the Platinum Trophy. Appreciate all you man locking in. I might be streaming later on. Other than that, make sure you hit subscribe, like and share all of our videos. I'm Joe, 1/3 of the Cyber Nerds, and I'll catch you man next time. I've got the reverse flash skin. Peace.